Starting your lock or natural hair journey is oh so rewarding, but can be extremely stressful when you start to consider what products to use. If that's you, then look no further. Locklicious is a Black-owned company that has created an all-natural product line for locked and loose natural crowns. The Locklicious team works hard to ensure that their products are free of parabens, phthalates, sulfates, PEG, synthetics, and other toxic chemicals you find in other products. Best of all, the products are lightweight and will not leave residue or cause buildup. Go to locklicious.com to start treating your crown like royalty.
So a group of Charlotte police is under investigation for pointing a gun at and handcuffing a school teacher in front of her house in a case of mistaken identity. Now, the City Citizens Review Board unanimously voted to hear the woman's complaint after she reported the incident to officials. Now, they said the Charlotte Observer reported that the incident began when Charlotte Mecklenburg police officers stopped Jasmine Horn in front of her home as she was sitting in her car on Monday, June 14th, 2021. Now, let me go ahead and show you this clip, and we'll be back to talk about it.
Your hands up!
I live here.
What's your name?
Jasmine Horn.
Step out the car. Jasmine Horn?
Yes.
All right, face the car.
I live here.
Okay, face the car. Put your hands behind your back. Drop the bag.
Okay. I live here. What's wrong?
I'll explain to you all.
Grip her hands.
Hold on. Deep breath.
Yep, cover. This bag come off? You alright?
Yeah.
Alright. You got anything on you? Any kind of weapons, anything like that?
No.
Alright. Put her, walk her back to her car and then get a good search.
Is your phone and everything?
Yeah, it's her phone. Good spot. It's yours if you want it. What's up, bud?
Just take a deep breath. You're all right.
You got anything in your shoes or anything? No weed, nothing like that?
No.
Okay.
I don't smoke. I'm a school teacher. I
got
don't
you.
understand what's going on.
Okay, I'll explain everything to you in just a second.
I just finished working out. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. Good?
Yeah.
All right, have a seat for me. Go ahead and turn air car radio like silent so you can't hear it. Turn the volume all the way down. Hello.
Is Jasmine okay?
Yeah, she's okay.
Okay.
I-
Her mom's on the phone.
Okay, who are you to her?
I'm her grandmother.
Grandmother. Okay. And what's her name?
Jasmine.
Jasmine. Do you know a Jaslyn Horn? She's inside?
They talking about a release now.
Hey, Pygmy. Pygmy. Hey, man, will you come here real quick? What? Who are you going to get?
Jaleesa, her twin.
No.
The police out here.
For what?
I don't know.
I think they said they about 22 on that
Oh,
Alright.
I don't know.
What's on there? With a-
one. Yeah, they
Email?
22 on that. No.
Oh, that's 100%, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't,
They got
no,
Jasmine.
they haven't
Jaleesa
explained to me
and
yet
Holly.
how that's turned in.
Okay.
Like how
She was going to get
that's-
somebody in a second. Do you know
Yeah,
a Jaslyn? Jaselyn? Not her twin, I don't think.
They twins. That's
Right.
Jasmine, and this is Jaleesa.
Yeah,
Right.
we're not looking for Jaleesa. You know a Jaslyn?
Jaslyn.
No.
Jen, maybe you can explain these names to them. Hold
Yeah,
on.
can I speak to her?
Yeah, that's
What's
the
her name?
mom.
What's her name?
That's her mom. She don't know. You might have. Okay.
Hello?
Hello, I'm calling to see what's going on. I'm Jasmine Jaleesa's mother. That's my mom's house. What's going on, sir?
We're trying to find a Jaslyn.
Who?
Jaslyn. Jaselyn. Horn.
There's no Jaslyn Horn there.
Okay, so y'all don't know who that is.
No.
Okay. Well, for some reason, we got an email saying that a Jaislyn Horn was driving your daughter's vehicle. And so we found the vehicle and your daughter in it, and we thought that's who that was.
No, that's my daughter's car.
Yeah, I know. That's why we're confused, and we're trying to sort it all out. But you don't know anybody by that name.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Your daughter's out of handcuffs. She's about to be let go. I just wanted to talk to y'all and see if y'all know who that was.
You handcuffed my daughter?
Yeah, based on what I told you.
What? Why would you handcuff my daughter and that's her car? That's her vehicle.
Right, and we got that as a suspect vehicle.
She's not a suspect.
I know that's why she's no longer in handcuffs.
So you would go to and just arrest somebody just because of an email and not find out the name and who the car belongs to?
Yes, ma'am. An email from a detective saying a suspect in a violent crime is driving that car.
Oh. Let her go. Let her go.
She's already let go, ma'am. Do you want me to give the phone back to your mother? Are you her mother?
No.
Oh, okay. Godmother? Okay.
Jan, it's okay.
Now, as you heard, they said the cop told them that, a detective emailed me about information about, the name Jaislyn Horn, right? A different but a similar name. Now, the police body cam video that was released in January, which we just saw, showed how, the young sister was confronted and how they put in cuffs, had in that patrol car, all of that mess. I don't know why so many of them showed up for one little lady like that. So many of them. But the ones they need to go show up on, they don't. Now, the second grade teacher later, would say that she was terrified, imagining at the time she might meet the same fate as Breonna Taylor, who was gunned down in March 2020 by race soldiers executing a search warrant in her Louisville apartment. And that was before Biden got in office too. And they used Breonna Taylor's name saying, oh yeah, we're going to do something about police reform, and the Democrats did nothing. Now, they say Horn and her attorney, Darlene Harris, who specializes in police misconduct and criminal defense, believes the race soldiers should be held accountable for what they did to her. They say the police contend someone misspelled Jaislyn's name as Jasmine. They say when they entered it into their license plate reader system. It's a tracking program that uses camera technology to locate vehicles throughout the city. Jaislyn, they say, who was wanted in a stabbing incident in which the victim gave police her name as his assailant. Okay, so she did it to a guy. They say it was eventually found, arrested, and charged with attempted first-degree murder on June 16, 2021, 2 days after the race soldiers detained Jaislyn Horn. Now, they say the Charlotte Citizen Review Board voted 9-0 in favor of further investigating this complaint, despite CMPD finding that its officers followed department policy. They say a hearing is scheduled later in the spring for Horn to present her case, one that she says had left her traumatized. Well, yeah, you have all those race soldiers running up on you with guns. Like, what's going on? They can't even just talk to you and tell you what's going on. It's enough of y'all there. What's she going to go? What's she going to do? So they said the review board believes, as a part of the decision to allow the complaint to go forward, that Horn had presented enough credible evidence showing that the race soldiers' force should have taken disciplinary action against all race soldiers involved. But it said the CMPD released a statement via social media regarding the incident that said the actions of the officers who detained Jaislyn Horn, as were found to be within the policy, and the officers were acting in good faith with the information they were provided. Now, Horn's family won an unexpected victory when the review board agreed to take the complaint. She says, I was really surprised about that because I was told most of the times the Citizens Review Board, maybe it won't be in the other side's favor. It said when you're going against the police department. Now, how you have a Citizens Review Board and it's always going in the police favor? That doesn't make sense. I say, however, it said it may not result in disciplinary action against the police. It says the board does not have the authority to overrule the police force's decisions. It said one of the board members, Attorney Julian Wright, said that the purpose of the board is to hear the citizens' complaints, only to categorize them in one or more of the following areas: the unlawful use of force, unlawful arrest, improper search and seizure, racial profiling, conduct unbecoming of a police officer, and officer involved shooting. Okay, so you put it in the category. That's it. A citizen review board also supposed to talk about punishment. What kind of punishment we gonna do to this race soldier? Not just categorize it and basically doing some office work for him. No. What's the point of a citizen review board if you can't discuss punishment? Period. It should be always punishment. So I hope the woman, definitely get, her civil case in court and, sue for that, because that is threatening her life, especially being a black woman. These race soldiers, any little move, they could have took her out. They came up to her with guns drawn. I'm like, you imagine you getting out your car and all of a sudden you got all these race soldiers run up on you with guns? Like, what's going on? Like, why you run up on me with a gun for? I'm not even doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason for that. It's like I said, we will never get peace. We will never have peace in this land where these people are running it. I'm telling you, we won't have peace. We could get maybe in some areas where we get a little rest, but to have true peace, it won't happen. Because they don't know no other way to be but violent, but anti-black. It's in the culture. It's in the culture. But ladies and gentlemen, make sure you leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. And the reason why I'm just kind of responding the way I am toward the end is because it's just so annoying. It's so annoying. For a decade, I've been making these kind of news reports for a decade. And I grow so tired of it because it don't stop. It's the same old. Every year, day in and day out, what's happening to my people. And it's like, you take one step forward and then you still deal with two steps back. And yet these same Democrat Party, and this happened in 2021, so Biden was in office when this happened. This is also the result of the Democrats not doing what's right for black people. Because if they actually had that quote unquote George Floyd bill they was talking about, reining in the race soldiers, these type of things will not be happening. Once again, anything that happened to black people with these police, you blame the Democrats now because they told you get them in there and they would do police reform and all the things they're going to do. They ain't done nothing at all. They protected the Asian community and didn't protect you at all. That's what you should be very, very upset about. Very. That's why I say I can't vote for these people ever in my life. I can't. The Democrat Party is so anti-black and they're freaking liars. They just don't deserve a single vote from black people. Thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out the African Diaspora News Channel app in the Google Play and Apple App Store.